All right, welcome to Thursday edition of Strike. If you haven't done so already, go over and watch Jason Stewart's chat. Do the recap. If you haven't watched it, you haven't been watching it, but check that out. Other than that, I gotta have a chat for a few minutes, but I'm gonna bug out at like 9 because I got things I need to do. I will say allergies happened today. Yeah. So there's that. So any comments, questions? Remember just at Night Strike or send a super chat, and super chats get read first. So other than that, what's going on, guys? What's going on? How you guys doing? If you're out there, make sure to say something. If you're not, well, then don't say something. We got Black Bear Forge out there saying hi, Night Strike. Hey, Black Bear, how you doing, buddy? Remember, guys, the link to the chat is pinned at the top of the YouTube live chat. So if you want to jump in, hang out, say something, get something off your chest, say something that's on your mind, then jump in and do that. Stan from SS Pawn is out there saying Jason's wound up. Stan, all I'm gonna say is Jason's chat tonight is only part 2 of Rants and Raves. He couldn't wait for roll call to do Rants and Raves last night. So he had to do it part 2 tonight. So just think of Jason's chat today. The second part to Rants and Raves from last night, because oh boy, roll call was wound up last night too. Roland Scarvell says, good evening from I-75 south of Georgia. Well, Rose, if you're ever on I-95 driving up from Savannah, let me know. We can hang out because I'm just right off of I-95. So, you ever driving through South Carolina? Lit on Steel's out there says, what's up at Night Strike? Just a Thursday chat. Lit on Steel, if you want to jump in and give us, tell us what's on your mind as far as what's going on with the news, the guns, or, if you need some advice on a gun or you need to fix something, just jump in and we can have a chat. We can discuss. But again, Black Bear Forge says, fine, he's doing fine. Just some homework for gunsmithing school. All right. Gunsmithing school is awesome. I mean, I went to gunsmithing school. Yes, I did have a mishap with my 1911. My fault. I was a dumbass. I'll admit to it 100%. And I did that the night before I was supposed to take my my concealed carry course. And here's the thing. I didn't reschedule my concealed carry course. I still took it with stitches in my hand, and I still did good enough as far as accuracy, even with stitches in my hand, to pass. So, that's what people make fun of me for getting hurt on my 1911, but they forget to mention that the next day I took my concealed carry course and I passed. That's what they forget to mention, because it's let's just make a joke at Night Strike expense, but let's never tell the whole story. It's exactly like the news. Lit on Steel says, not in a great mood. Wouldn't be a good chatter night. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Lit on Steel. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Well, today is not a good day to chat, period, because after what Joe Biden said last night, oh boy, no. Keith Gregory's asking, at Night Strike, what do you carry for EDC? I carry a SIG P320. I bought it in 40 Smith & Wesson, and I know 40 Smith & Wesson Night Strike. Hear me out for a second. It's a SIG. The 226, the 229, and the 320s, and even the 250s are known for one thing. You can swap the 40 Smith & Wesson barrel out for 357 SIG. Guess what I did? I bought instead of paying an extra $100 or $200 for a P320 and 357 SIG, I got a P320 in 40 Smith & Wesson and bought a $70 barrel. It was on clearance from one of the websites, dropped it in, and oh my God, my gun's in 357 SIG. So, it's the small things. It's the small things. And yeah, I know, but Night Strike, the 357 SIG is even worse than 40 Smith & Wesson. It's snappier than 40 Smith & Wesson. You can feel it. I'm sure Stan has had a few guns in 357 SIG. I'm sure he enjoys that. But it's just that I wanted 9mm wasn't enough. 40 Smith & Wesson wasn't enough. 357 SIG, it's almost 10mm, but it's not. But it almost is. So that's why I went that route. It's like, why don't you just get something in 10mm? Because I didn't want to spend that much. 10mm guns tend to be a bit more cash than I had. So that's why I did what I did. Because I wanted something nice. I wanted something reliable. I wanted something that's cool. And that's what I got. Lead on steel. Yeah, man. I mean, lead on steel, if you were down here in the low country, I could make a couple recommendations. I could, help you make some calls, But upstate, I don't know anybody upstate. All the people I know around in the area where I'm at, I know everybody all over the low country and just like right outside the low country. But upstate, I don't know anybody. Aside from, everyone's favorite YouTuber in Greenville. That's the only guy I know upstate. And if anybody asks who's that big time YouTuber in Greenville, Such. Yes, I know Such. So. Stan, have you shot it yet? If you've shot it, tell us how it went. If you haven't shot it, go shoot it and let us know. Because I'd like to know if it's worth getting a Glock in 357 SIG. Because if it is, then maybe I might build a Glock. And if people say, Night Strike, why would you build one? Because I don't really want to buy a Glock. Well, he needs more camera, man. I'll tell you that, Let On Steel. Let On Steel says that, Night Strike. Yeah, maybe I could be Such's cameraman. He needs more cameramen, I can tell you that. So, I've just got a Piggly Wiggly beverage with me today. If you're asking what I'm drinking Piggly Wiggly brand Dr. Pepper. It's called Mr. Pig. No. All right, Stan, I got marching orders from you. When you can, shoot it and let us know how it went. Let us know if it shot well or if it shot poorly. Otherwise, I won't know whether or not I should buy a Glock in 357 SIG. Do that for us. Take one for the team. And yes, Stan, I'm kidding. I'm just teasing you. But I do really want to know how it shoots. So when you do shoot it, let us know, please. Mr. F&H is out there saying, yo, what up, Gunner Nation? Did I make it in time? You did make it in time. We started late. I may only go for half an hour because I know Clover starts at 9. So, if anyone wants to jump in and, get something off their chest, talk about a topic that they're wound up about, hell, if we want to go over what happened with Rancid Race last night, what happened with Biden last night, you can jump in and give us your 2 cents. If you don't want to do that, you don't have to. If you want to talk about something else, guns, fixing guns, anything like that, you are more than welcome to jump on and do that. I'm not holding anything back. The only thing I don't want to talk about tonight is cheese. Okay? No cheese tonight. Oh yeah, no. Let on steel. I don't agree with Yankee. Hardly. I agree with Yankee about. I'm going to say this conservatively, about half of the time, and sometimes it's less, sometimes it's more. Okay, just because he has a certain line of thinking, and he's an older gentleman. I will admit he's probably more educated than me because he probably has a couple degrees. I don't have, any degrees. I've just got certifications, so there's that. But as far as that, yes. After what Biden said last night and how he threatened not only American businesses, federal license holders, the American people that were law-abiding gun owners, yeah, he does. President Joe Biden does deserve impeachment. But the problem is trying to get that through. One, we don't have enough Republicans in the House to get it through. Two, we don't have enough we don't have enough votes in the Senate to get it through. And that's the problem. Yeah, it definitely deserves impeachment. I agree. Snake Doctor 78 says, I got a Bear Creek upper AR in 7.62 by 39. The Gen 2 shoot great. Shot 80 rounds of steel case and no issues. All right. That's good to hear. Maybe I'll get one. I don't know. I've been thinking about buying tons of things, and like I was on Arms List the other day, and I haven't got any money yet. I saw an M1A on Arms List for $870. I didn't have enough money then. I went and I was hoping that they'd have it the next day. Next day, somebody had already gotten it. So I lost out on an M1A when I had the money. So, figure that one out. It's just because I'm sure as hell not going to pay $1,700 for a new one. Before the COVID, they were like $1,200, $1,400. Now a new M1A standard is $1,700. I swear to God, it's not worth that much. It is definitely not worth that much. It's probably not worth any more than $600 or $700 in steel, if it has any steel. And with the synthetic stocks on the standards, that's all plastic. I'm sorry, but that's not even worth $100. It's probably worth $50. Actually, I do. Let me look up something for you, right on steel, so I can answer that question. Because Roland Tripp is getting the ball rolling on that. Roland Tripp, let me know when the airstrip has my order of nuclear missiles in. So, yes, that's also a joke. It may. But the problem is if we impeach Biden, then we get Kamala Harris as president. I don't think we want that. I certainly don't. Let's see. Let him steal. I don't see what the salary is for it, but I'm sure it can't be any worse than where you were working it. Honestly, let him steal. You probably know the 4473 is better than most sales reps at PSA. So, I mean, honestly, go ahead and apply. If they hire you, go for it, man. Sure, it may not pay as much as you want, but hey, look at it this way: you get to talk about guns all day. You get to sell guns. You may not be able to take all of them home with you, but at least you get to hold them. My cousin Ellis, the Outlaw Hatfield, he works for PSA, and he says he loves working for PSA. Yeah. He loves working for PSA. He is getting better from the back surgery. He's on the slow mend, but he's on. They've got him on light work duty at PSA right now, but he's getting that strength back, and I hope they'll be back 100% soon. So there's that. Roland Tripp, just let me know when my missiles come in. Roland Tripp says, "Good evening, everyone. Just sitting here fueling the F-15 Biden says I need." Yes. You know what a 4473 form is. It's that form you sign every time you buy a gun. Even if you have a concealed carry permit, you still have to fill the 4473 out. Don't tell me you don't know how to fill a 4473. Don't even give me that. Because I know better. So, Snake Doctor 78 says, didn't the Dems make that bill to start a commission to review the mental health of the president? May come back to bite them after November. It may very well. I have no doubt on that. Roland Tripp says next Wednesday. State Doctor 78 says nukes are outside of my price range. Yeah, it was until I saw the PSA ad earlier today. Let me see if I can find that ad for y'all. It was on Discord, on Matt's Discord. Here, check this out. Yes, this is purely just a joke, but but come on. Check this out. This is hilarious. Check this out. Tell me that isn't funny. Tell me that isn't funny. So, I'm just saying that right there, that is comedy gold. Snake Doctor Roland Tripp says it's funny. Biden forgot tyrants when he attempted to quote the Tree of Liberty quote. Yeah, well, because he is a tyrant, or at least the person who's got their hand up his ass, or they're controlling the strings on his arms. That's the tyrant. Keith Gregory says Biden is bad, but Harris. I guess we better put up a sleepy show. Dick Doctor 78 says, it's starting to feel like that tree may need to be watered. It may need to be watered. Let Out Steel says, at Night Strike, me, 4473, no idea what that is. Let Out Steel says, glad to hear he's getting better. That's great. Yeah. He's like, Little Steel says that night, like, yeah, I might have filled one or two out. I'm sure you have. If you filled one or two out, you are more than qualified to sell guns. Yeah. Thick Doctor 78 says that's great. I had not seen that. Yep. Oh wow. Roller Trip says Harris is just as dumb. She has proven anything to get ahead, including giving it. Ooh, wow. Ouch. Yeah, but there's still one thing she won't do, and that's go to the border to assess the situation because, she'd rather go to South America and, be diplomat in South America than, go to the U.S.-Mexico border and resolve the situation. But all right, and Little Steel says Palmer 80 on their Instagram account posted their new 80% F-15 kit. Freaking hilarious as well. All right, I got to go look that one up. Hold on. That sounds golden. I will look that up right now because that's good. Let's see. Palmer 80. There it is. Oh, okay. I'm gonna screenshot this one. I'm not screenshot. I'm gonna screen share. Oh boy, look at this. Please submit your comments to the ATF and help us defeat 2021 R5 so we can begin work on our 80% F-15s. Your team at Palmer 80. No, Palmer 80 did. It's Palmer 80s. I'll check that analysis in a second. Little still says at Night Strike, no correction. Brownell's posted that about P80. My bad. Well, we'll check Brownell's post too while we're at it. But there we go. So let's check Brownell's. Maybe it's Brownell's Arms. Nope. I'll probably go from their website. Excuse me, their website. I got allergies right now. Oh damn! Look at this. This is good. This is perfect. Brownell's exclusive Palmer 80 F-15 fire sells out in seconds. The P-80 15 Strike Eagle. There we go. Thank you, Palmer 80, and thank you, Brownell's. Yeah. The fact that both Palmer 80 and Brownell's joked about it is hilarious. Yep. Out of stock in seconds. I couldn't even get my order in. One of these days, I'll get my order in. Wow. So, again, if you had a comment, if you got a topic you want to talk about tonight, just shoot me a message at Night Strike or Super Chat, and Super Chat gets read first. So that we don't have any Super Chats. I read the comments first, obviously, but hey, it just happens. Oh boy. So, but yeah, Biden has wound everybody up, and everybody are pissed. They are pissed. So, I mean, the fact that that Brownells and Palmer 80 are joking about that shows how good senses of humor they've got. That's a pretty good sense of humor, I'll tell you that. So, anyways, anything else, guys? I mean, I don't have anything else other than that, unless, you guys do. You guys have anything else you want to talk about? Totally talk about stuff. I don't mind. Clover's getting ready to start soon. Check out his chat tonight because it deals with, if you're a YouTuber, it deals with monetization and, things you can do better. I will be watching that. So check that out. Other than that, Let Steel says, I wonder who will have the first discount code for it. I don't know. I honestly don't. I don't know. But, yeah. It certainly will be interesting. All right. It's 9:01. Clover's going to start in a minute. So we're going to get out of here and, let the other festivities happen tonight. I'm sure Jason is still wound up. So, again, I got the link earlier in the chat. If you haven't seen Jason's chat, go check Jason's chat out. He's off the hook tonight. So check that out. Those of you that are out here hanging out with me, thank you for hanging out with me. I'm glad you guys showed up. I'm glad you were hanging. We had an interesting conversation. Granted, it was a little one-sided because, nobody wanted to jump in. But, hey, it happens. I'm not going to fault anybody for anything. So, Let on Steel, I hope your week gets better. I hope things turn out better for you. If you need anything, send me an email. Send me a phone call. I'll try and help out. So, with that, my email is nightstrike1@gmail.com. So, or just nightstrike@gmail.com. I got both of them. So, NIGHTSTRYKE@gmail.com. Or you can put a 1 at the end of Night Strike. And, it works all the same. It goes all the same place. So, with that, yeah. We'll see you guys later. So take it easy. Deuces. Whatever about Hank Strange, I don't care. Shout out being fringed. And, yeah. That's about it. Vaya con Dios, mi amigos. And, yeah, I know I sound white as hell saying that, but hey, I'm from Border State, whatever. All right. I'm going to stop rambling, guys, so you guys take it easy. We'll see you guys tomorrow with the Friday Night Strike, which probably is more of this because I prefer this type of style where, I'm just hanging out, talking to, the YouTube chat people. And, if anybody wants to come in and strike a conversation up, change the conversation into a different direction, I don't mind because, 2 people are better than none. So, with that, we'll see you guys later. How do I turn this damn thing off? What does this button do? Not the blue button. Not the blue one. Press the red one.